Okay, we are back at it. I think things are working again. I hope. Uh, Hopefully we won't have another failure like we did last time. If that's the case, we'll probably stop and I will do significantly more experimenting some other time. And we won't do any more tonight. I'm going to reshare this on Facebook. And then get back into the build. Okay. Seems to be working again. So, back at the build. Okay, so we've built the first half of the stand, or the first side of the stand. We'll set that aside once more into the breach. Doing basically the exact same thing all over again. So this is going to move real fast because I've done it before. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Click, click. And another orange piece in the middle. Now I'm going to be paranoid about checking to make sure that the video hasn't shut down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 of these. Where is that last piece? There it is. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And click, click. So, big long gray piece, big long gray piece. This time we're going to build up instead of down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to take one of these little hooks and they didn't change that, did they? They did change it, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, how does this work this time? Aha, okay. So this time, here and here, then 2 green pieces. Oop, let's put that on correctly. It's always funny to see what the internals of these big builds look like, because they do it in all sorts of weird colors, generally to make it easier to find pieces while you're digging through things. But it means, like, this set is going to be almost a uniform gray on the outside when it's finished. And yet, while I'm in here building it, I've got orange, I've got greens, I'm going to have yellows and reds. You won't see any of that once the rest of the set is built. It's all part of the superstructure. So we're going to do things not the way they said and go ahead and build this asymmetrically. Theoretically, that's a little bit stronger. We're going to flip these around here. 1, 2, and I think I need a 3 by. Ah. Okay. So here and here and here. Click. And then here we go. One of these. And then a 3 by gray. Here we go. And now, we do a little twisty thing. Whoop. Doop. Doop. And this is just the base of the stand. When finished, the whole set's going to be over 4 feet long. That is just a little terrifying, to be perfectly honest, when you consider how many of these little pieces I've got to click into place to make that happen. No white thing. Okay, looks like this goes this way. Oh, yeah, let's not get ahead of myself. Follow the instructions. I was just commenting on how intense these can be. It gets even worse if you don't follow the instructions. And wants me to build 4 of them. Okay. So let's do some assembly line work here. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4, and click. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And click. I'll need a few of these. Should be one more. Here we go. Click. 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 And click. Alright, built 4 of these. One, 2,
coming at me with lists of things that were American and un-American. I started to think that this was sounding eerily familiar. Do I look like Joe McCarthy? You told me.
Okay, so these are slightly asymmetrical. Oh. Okay. So now we're going to put the base in for... Ooh, okay. This is going to involve some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the joint. Let's put this on the right direction. Joint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's the kind of thing that you don't ever want to have to go back and redo if you find out you screwed it up. Okay. So this piece I didn't find in the box yet. So I'm not actually going to do this properly. I am instead going to build the back plates rather the connectors for the back plate backwards. Click. And click. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. Ooh, minifigs. Let's do the minifigs. Okay. 2 bodies. 2 pairs of pants. So this guy's interesting. He's actually molded in 2 pieces. There's black plastic put in first, and then the gray plastic on top. So he's wearing his boots. Let's see. Which one of them? The little guy gets the headset, and the officer gets no headset. And another pair of legs. It looks like they each get hats and they each get blasters. And I guess the hats and blasters are this. Do these hats match? Yes, it looks like the hats match. Click. Click. There's a blaster. And the other blaster. And he's even wearing gloves. Haha. Okay, so we'll give him a spot here, and him a spot here. And we'll get this plaque in later, once I get far enough in the build to figure out which box it's actually in. So when you crack this box open, it's one big box. You crack it open, there's a box on top that holds the instructions, and then under that are 4 individual boxes that are the size of a large set to begin with, that have all of the bags for actually building. So it might take me a little while to find the plaque. Okay, now we actually start building the superstructure for the Star Destroyer. Wow, that's a bit of a tongue twister, because this isn't the Super Star Destroyer. When I start building the superstructure for the Super Star Destroyer, that's when things are going to get real weird. Click. Click. Okay. Click. Click. And an orange one. This orange piece is probably going to be part of how this clicks into the superstructure here. Or rather, how the superstructure clicks into the stand. But we will find that out momentarily. Let's grab another one. Click. And 2. Oh, hey, somebody is watching. I wasn't actually paying attention to the chat. Yeah, it makes life so much easier. There's actually an older Star Destroyer set that I've watched be built. I don't know if you're actually still watching the chat. And it is all gray pieces, even in the superstructure. It's just, it looks maddening. And I suspect, even once I get to the outside of this, I'm going to have that same trouble. But, for the time being, the colorful pieces are helpful. Okay. And a white one. Is he going to come back and tell me, oh, hey, build 3 of these things? Oh, very likely. Okay. I'm not missing anything here. So we're going to go 2 pieces here, 2 yellow pieces here, 2 blue pieces here. Boop, baby, boop. I would try to pay attention to chat if anyone's still watching, but I'm bad at it. I'm building a Lego set. I live for this. Click. Down. Looks good. Next Next thing here is a big white plate. And click, click, click. Okay, one of these boys. Two. Okay. So more of the same back here. Black, then yellow, then blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where do they want these ones? 2, 3, and 4. Success. Big long one. Click. And click. Okay, off to another piece. Take a gray and a red.
Why did Johnny play the
Three. Okay, what are these little couplers? These are cool. And some weird little thing on the front. Okay. Here. Nope. Here. And then here. There we go. And that's odd. Worked very hard to get a point here that pivots. And I wonder what that will end up being for. Okay. Another white one on the end. This feels really wobbly for something that's supposed to be stable and secure. And 4. Okay, gray piece and another 4 of these. Gonna go through a lot of these. Two of these. So it looks like this goes right at the end. Is that right? Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. White one and 2 more of the little blue rods. Click, click. And click, click. Pretty soon this will be attached to this, but for now, I'm going to set this over here. Alright, now we do the same thing again, just the other way around. So this will also sit over here for now. 1 and 2.
Carbon instructions on what I'm supposed to do in the event of nuclear attack. They want me up in the plane or down.
Boop, boop. I'm building this from the other side, which means I'm seeing it from the other side, which is not something I had done. I didn't even flip that piece over to see what it looked like. Boom, 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 boom. That looks right. Alright, we're going to take another red one and another orange plunger. And in there. White. Doing the same stuff over and over and over again. I guess I should have known that I was going to get into this, given the fact that I'm building a big gray triangle.
Something like this. Small
13,
gone for 50 years.
1,
No one has an
2.
get it. Carry a piece of cloud.
Click.
1 in 3 people die. 100 people in New York City die. You have to encircle them with 100 million vaccinated people.
Click.
Do you know how many doses of smallpox vaccine exist in the country? 7. 100 people in New York City die. There's going to be a global medical emergency. It's going to make HIV look like cold and flu season. That's how it's going to be.
Yeah. Click. Again, same attention to detail, trying to get this piece that has a pivot here, and still don't know why. Anytime I'm going through these, there are always spots where I have no idea what they're getting at, and then sometimes 2 pages later, sometimes 20 pages later, it all just makes sense. Okay. Now we turn this into some sort of ship. How does this work? Ah, okay. Here and here. Okay. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Okay. Question here real fast. Am I building a Star Destroyer? Or am I building a B-Wing? We'll find out soon. Okay. Click, 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 click. Looks like that's all good. So you don't ever want to get too far ahead of yourself and realize, oh, I was supposed to do this thing like 12 steps ago, and I didn't. Now it's buried 12 steps back. No way to get to it without tearing out a ton of work that you've done. And the reason I know this is because I did it many times building the plugin, and I fully expect that I will do it many times building this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, how does this fit in? Click. 2, 3, 4. And these 2.
Night on my ground. Let's take Rose. Rose said he wanted to take a partnership with Solomon Brothers. Thank God.
4. Click, 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 click. Now this is starting to feel pretty sturdy. Okay, looks like this is another set this aside sort of thing. It might sit like that. Yeah, probably not. Grab a big thing. Is this a build 2? No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. Click. I'm going to take a moment and consolidate some of these so that I'm not reading through quite as many turns. Yep. Click. 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 And we're going to shove 3 of these down through the middle. Is that this? No, that's these. Yeah, making a mess. Boom. 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 These are at an angle. I wonder if that's going to be relevant to the thing we noticed earlier. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Looks like this. Come on. There it goes. Success. Okay, now 2 of these. Where do they go? Ah, okay, I see. So these are clips. And then this is going to zip through here and provide some additional structural support. This is a huge set, so I suspect I'm going to be spending at least an hour, if not more, just building structural supports for the damn thing. But, set aside, back over here. More of these little blue guys. And blue dabba dee dabba die. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. Okay. Does this really only connect at one spot? Given that the whole goal of this is structural integrity, that feels weird to me, but every time I question them, it makes sense moments later. This keeps them spread apart. Come on. There we go. Click, click, click.
But I learned
tool.
the idea not to ask my wife too many questions. So maybe anything but further confusion.
And click. Okay, big complicated thing. Doom. Doom and gloom.
Incredible adventure you started. Amazing 4 years full of people and experiences you haven't yet dreamed of. And feel around in just 1 minute of certainty. I hope that by the time we're done with our 4 years here, we'll see to it that every young
Click.
person
Okay.
and beyond, regardless of economic status.
1 and 2. I think this is the piece I'm trying to build. There we go. Ah, there we go. There we go. One, two. Where do these go? Here, it seems.
Long since abandoned Soviet South, one of its booster rockets didn't fire.
Cup or catch? Cup.
Two powerful nations challenged each other. Only erasing their own.
Boom. Boom. I think that goes into the top one here. There we go. Ooh, this is fun. 1, 2. One, two. And you. And you. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. I can still manage that. 1 and 2. Okay. Big long one. Excuse me. 1 and 2. And click. And 1 shy at the top. Yep, that looks like the piece I'm trying to build. And it looks like it goes right here. This is what we're looking for. Got these 2 arms here that does something. Okay. What do we got here? 2 yellow ones. That'll go through here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2. And then off the blue one down here, 3 and 4. That looks right. Another 2 of you. We're going to connect these guys here, provide some more structure. Come on. Come on. There we go. Got it. Okay, white one. Looks like it juts off here. And then this gray piece with these 2 poking through. Boom and boom. Where does this sit? 2 down there. Okay. This thing that looks kind of lunar lander-ish clicks onto the front here. And then click onto the front here, this plate. Cam. Click, click, click. That's a weird place to put this. So 4 up, 3, 4. Okay. Now you come back to us. Alright, how does this work? Looks like here and here. There we go. Now we're going to start putting this into place. So, 1, 2, and a bolt on the other side. Excuse me, a nut on the other side. And then 1 and 2 and 2 nuts. And click and click. There we go. First step is complete. Took what, 45 minutes? Not too bad. You can already start to see how long this thing is gonna be. This is just the beginning of the internal superstructure. We have plenty more to go. But that's going to be for another day. This is not going to be a one-day build like the A-Wing was. Until, well, tomorrow, maybe. Next time I have free time. If I ever have free time again. I will start on step 2.